Hey everybody, how's it going? Today, let's take a look at this 2015 Mercedes-Benz C220D Coupe AMG Sport Edition Premium. And this is going to be a full, in-depth tour of the C-Class Coupe. We'll start it up, show the engine, as well as show you the features on the interior, as well as exterior. And before I begin, I'd like to give a big thanks to the Deeside Motor Centre, located in Connors Quay, North Wales, for allowing me to come out and film this car. For more information regarding current inventory and contact info, please check out the link in the description below. And so, without further ado, let's get it started up and let it run. It's a white exterior with black leather and Alcantara interior. Has just over 78,000 miles on the clock. Fires right up. Leather wrapped steering wheel with side grip extensions, perforation inserts, silver accenting and flat bottom design. Has a 6-speed manual transmission, and when you select reverse, brings up your backup camera. And we'll go ahead and turn on the automatic headlamps, fog lamps, and the hazards. Both the windows are automatic, and we'll go and check out the exterior, shall we? "18-inch wheels, you also have front and rear parking sensors, I've always loved this generation of C-Class Coupe, especially if it's the C63 AMG. Hopefully I shall do one day. But for the time being, this diesel version will have to do. Has a 2.1 litre turbo diesel 4-cylinder engine, puts out 167 brake horsepower, does 0 to 60 in 8.1 seconds, and has a top speed of 144 miles an hour. Power locks, power windows, power mirrors, boot release, semi-powered driver's seat with power recline, power height adjustment and manual sliding. You also have side airbags, and we'll go ahead and here she sounds. Does sound pretty good. Not bad at all. Dual zone automatic climate control. Fan speed. Individual temperatures for both sides. Different zones. Max front defrost, rear defrost, AC on and off, recycling, off altogether, and one touch automatic. Different preset stations.
Album of the week. is Harry's House by Harry Styles, and
Decent sounding audio system.
For example, because you know, I know the feeling of contentment and laziness.
FM,
Catherine,
DAB digital radio.
I think I can approximate some of their catness,
Sound settings.
even if the majority of their catness remains elusive to me.
Info.
Sometimes
Preset
when
options.
the queen species is bridged, it can feel.
And other options.
Here's
Traffic
someone who
announcements.
spent much of her life around dolphins.
My name is Linda Erb, and I started
Phone.
as a trainer at Dolphin Research Center about 41 years ago.
Media.
Walkways over the water.
I remember
Navigation.
getting my fish for my session. I was going to be with
Destination.
a beautiful big mama dolphin. She had a big white snout.
Her collaborator for the show is familiar to her, a bottlenose dolphin called Teresa. As they get ready to start the show, Linda jumps into the water.
The water was just beautiful and warm that day, so I swim out into the pool and she's following alongside of me.
Linda reaches
Traffic
the
info.
edge of the pool and stops. The audience is watching.
All of a sudden, there was no Teresa, and she had just been beside me, and so I was like, where'd she go?
And system settings.
She was underwater right in front of me. And so I sort of splashed the water a little because, you know, maybe she got distracted by something.
It's pretty much your standard Mercedes-Benz infotainment system.
To be neat. She was like facing
So it's pretty
me.
simple to use.
And I thought, that's kind of odd, but, you know, I splashed the water again, and she didn't come up. But
Various
she
trip
started
information.
Start moving side to side very slowly, and I felt like this tingle on the back of my neck.
Linda knew that dolphins use echolocation, but this was something new.
I could feel the sound wave. It was like my body was the sounding board, and I was like, whoa, okay. Even thought maybe there was something behind me. I wasn't really sure. I splashed the water again, and Teresa finally, you know, comes up gently to the surface, and instead of giving me her flippers like she was
CD player.
she just came over and put her snout right up against my cheek and gave me a kiss.
Down here you have your parking sensors,
I kind of looked her in the eye.
eco mode,
Okay, are we ready now? And she's like, okay.
and your heated seats.
They complete the show, and Linda thinks nothing more of it. A week goes by, and then
I went to my gynecologist, my doctor, and he told me that I was pregnant. And then
Power outlet.
all of a sudden it flashed back in my mind. Oh my gosh, that's what Teresa was looking at. I went through the story with the doctor, and he just thought it was outlandish. He's like, not a dolphin. At that point, you have to realize they weren't even ultrasounding us. And the other really cool part about it is Teresa was pregnant at the same time.
USB input.
Linda went on to have a daughter, whose first word was dolphin, and she now works at the centre.
These animals
Auto-dimming rearview mirror.
brains that are second largest
Tow mode.
relative to their body
And the
size.
activation of your interior alarm.
Diana Rice is a professor of animal behaviour and conservation at Hunter College, New York.
Yet they're so different than us. We've been separated by 95 million years of divergent evolution. What could be more exciting?
Fascinated by dolphin communication, Diana started recording their vocalizations using underwater microphones, and then studying these recordings.
Audio controls, hands-free phone controls,
To come up with something new.
and cruise control.
For two-way communication. Diana and her colleagues developed an underwater keyboard with a 9x9 matrix of white visual symbols on a black background.
And you might think, a keyboard for a non-handed dolphin? That sounds a little odd, but they're highly manipulative, and they manipulate objects with different parts of their bodies, including their rostrums, or beaks, the pointy part of their head.
And this makes me wonder, how will I create an interface for my Doolittle machine that can be used by multiple species? It'll need a touchscreen, perhaps, to display
Pretty amazing vehicle.
appropriate for each animal. It'll have to be responsive to a tap from a beak or a wing beat.
Let's go ahead and shut her down.
It'll have to adjust according to the sensory preferences and range of each species.
Let's go and check out the rest of the vehicle, shall we? Same power recline, power height adjustment, and manual sliding for the passenger seat. Well viewers, thanks much for watching this in-depth tour of this 2015 Mercedes-Benz C-Class Coupe, and a big thanks to the Deeside Motor Centre for allowing me to come and film it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and peace out.